Hello and welcome in everybody. This is your daily collective messages, things you might hear, see, or experience over the next 24 to 48 hours. I would say things you might see, hear, experience, all of the fun things. It might even be like little snippets I've been finding recently for me. It is just like little snippets of things, and it makes me giggle when I notice that. But from when you watch it, not from when it's uploaded. And I hope everybody's doing well and doing good on this lovely day. And I realize it is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I hope it's really fun. And let's go ahead and dive in. All right, angels and guides, those are the highest good. With messages for only the highest good here. All right, what do we have? Coming in first. Okay. Somebody might be changing their viewpoint, a new way of seeing things. Oh, you don't say. It's Tam. He's out, with you on his mind. Wow. Okay, what is this? Tell me anything more? Oh, and gracefully accepting things. Oh, this is and you got the roar with the fawn. This person is your fawn. Yeah, they are. I just split the deck and it's the best friends. So this person is your best friend. Jeez. Okay. Feels like I want to be very particular. I don't know why. Okay, what is happening here with Tam? And again, this is the poet who feels a lot but doesn't speak. And they're looking at something differently. And attitude is everything. They're by themselves. And they want to, this archer feels like they want to pull back and shoot their shot of something here. It feels like they want to be direct. Then you got the ball and chain with this person is carrying around, it feels like a heavy heart, or I don't know. And in the back, I can hear, like in the back, I can hear like whistle while you work. I don't know what that is, but it's there. That might be relevant, where it's like they don't know what something is, but it's like a constantly always there. What is this? There's been a change unexpectedly. And this, I want to say something like trust this process here. Hey, Christine, welcome in. Trust what this is, or they're trying to trust it too, but dreams. And you have support from this person, and you and this person have a telepathic connection. You guys talk to each other telepathically. And you guys, there's something here with going with the flow of things. This person here is making, wow, yeah, they are. And there's something here with a megaphone. I also, yeah, the man right there. This man. You and this person have a very uncommon bond, I would like to say. But it feels like this person might think something or feel like actions have consequences. And so they're making stable changes, or they're having a turning point, or there's something here with that. I don't know exactly what that is, but it's here. I I heard hats off to you, my lady. What? There's, huh. This could be something very ancient. I don't know why, but I did just get that. After I said hats off to you, my lady, I got something about Victorian times. So you might have had a past life or something with this person, and it has something to do with like the Victorian era. What is this? I keep hearing that. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Two of Wands, Knight of Cups. They are choosing to bring you something. They're looking out. It's like this person like watches you, and they might do it in secret, and you don't even know. And the Six of Cups, yeah, they watch you. They might watch you while they work or something, or they're paying attention to, wow, it's all under here. That is crazy. Wheel of Fortune, this Emperor. Whoever this person is, okay, so now typically, normally how I look at it when how I read cards and stuff is I'm going to just put this right here for a second. It's just that like under the deck is things that you don't see coming, or things that you aren't, it hasn't come to light yet, or something like that. And it tells a little story under the deck. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You guys have been working on this friendship, because the Three of Cups, that talks about friends, that talks about collaboration, or not collaboration, but it does talk about collaboration. It's a coming together, reconciliation, it's all those things, but have been working on coming back to each other. And it's because of the love is reciprocated here. The Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, this Emperor person, masculine here, they might actually sit like this with their hands. I'm noticing that. Sits with their hands together, but it's a coming together. And it's kind of like they've been thinking about you. Oh my God, my ear just plugged. That's kind of loud. Stop it. Okay. It is, I just heard it's divine, but it is the, if you guys ever played Candy Crush, you know when they say it's divine, something like that. I just heard it. And so whatever this is that it's a divine thing. It's divinely orchestrated. It's, what is this? There might have been some heart pain. Then you got Justice, Queen of Swords. That's like Libra energy there. And the Empress had to go off on her own. Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. Okay, so tell me a little death. Wow, until some changes were made. Okay, so tell me what this is. Here, what is this? I think that you don't know that because this masculine isn't saying anything. His mouth is closed. But it feels like they don't want to do anything wrong. And they have lots of love for you. There is this person feels grief for some reason. There's a change of state here within this strange situation. Strained. Like, because it's the Dear John. Like something wasn't working. Cutting cords. The universe. Oh, and the roundabout. This person's coming back around. But it feels like because this is a divine connection for whatever type of connection it is, whatever type of situation is. Because right now what I'm seeing is that this is like it's your best friend. I mean, you got the friends here with the fawn. That's what type of ship it is. And You guys had to go separate ways. And it feels like it was the universe is doing. Because somebody needed to wake up, or they needed to become aware of what this was. The weight of the world. It was challenging and possibilities. Why did I say that? It's, it's the sunflower. Oh, sunflowers are so pretty. I know it is very interesting. It's very interesting. Tell me more. Wow, it's a boldness. The cutting edge. Jack and Diane. Wow. It feels like if this person let you down, or like there was like some hopelessness here or something like that, it needed to go back and get purified. It did, with the still here. In the still of the night. The healer. You and this person. Wow, and the repairman. You guys needed to go off and do some healing, and there needed to be some fine-tuning and heal. So that's, then you got the long distance here. This person could be at a distance from you. And it's like, wait a minute, things weren't working out. And now, where'd that go? I just seen it. Oh, things working out now. You see that right there in the card? It says things working out. So it's like they had to go and get some repair done. Somebody had to go into the repair shop. And for however that's done, I don't know. Maybe it's the hermit mode, the hermit energy. And they had to go off and repair. Yeah, see, somebody had a headache. Or they were like unpleasant or underlying conditions. And that was the truth. The root cause. Somebody had to go figure out what the root cause of something was. And they went to do it. And now they are coming back. The shield. You are this person's healer, and they needed to, this is that whole, yeah, and then you get the yoga. Oh. So you're this person's healer, right? Okay. You can follow along with what I'm saying. A healer needs a shield. They need a protector. So it was like this person had to go and something to figure something out, and they had to come back. And now they are, I heard, prime and ready to be your shield now. And you might have needed to be shielded as well. For the yoga, you had to go in as well for some like inner childhood healing or all of that. It feels like it's going that way as well. What is this? Well, what happens now? What's happening now? The Fool. I heard come together right now over me. Wow, it's the Fool, the sun. Here comes the sun. Da-na-na-na. It's the Fool with the star. The foundation can restart again with you too. It's like, it's all right. I don't know what's happening. Here comes the sun. Da-da-da-da. And then now the two can come back together. Wow, that's the sun. Okay, so we got the sun, the Ace of Swords with the moon. You guys are complete. You guys are balanced out now. And now there's a coming together. And it just feels like somebody is like showing some light of something. Somebody might have like outdoor lights, dangling lights that hang, something like that. Could be sitting outside. Here comes the sun. Da-da-da. It's all right. It's sweet. Somebody got their confidence back. It's the white wolf with their heart. And they message you. Yeah, they're going to message you. They're going to send a text. And it feels like out of nowhere, this person understands the journey now. They understand what it is. They have it feels like that's what they're going to talk to you about. They're going to place, wow. And then you got the ladybug with the woman here. They are going to place another stone down this walk path. They're ready to take the next step. They're going step by step. And it feels like the dolphins, they want to play with you. And the bear, it feels like they want to protect this laughter or something. They want to come in all strong and barely like, but they're really a dolphin and they want to squeak with you. Just squeak with you? I don't know what that is. They want to laugh and giggle. And maybe until sunrise, you're getting exactly what you want from the hermit. The hermit shows up. That's what I want to say. The hermit shows up. And they went away. And it feels like they went away. I don't want to say they went away to find themselves, but maybe they did. The balance. See, they needed to. I split the deck in half. You've got the owl here, which talks about seeing through the facade, going and figuring and finding something out. And what it was is that they needed to balance. They needed to bring something back that was more balanced. Hey, Queen. Oh, I don't know what that is. So then you're going to find out something on the internet. Or they might connect with you over the internet or something like that, but they have a change of heart. They now have the key to access you. In the status, they are now going to show up with some effort. Wow, because they've gotten the key. And now they're ready to move forward with the chariot. They figured out the key. They figured out which one is able to come in and unlock things. Okay. Well, that's awesome. And they're going to strike while didn't I say that? They're going to strike while the iron's hot here. And then you've got the doorbell. And it's like, come on in. They might show up for a visit, but they want to engage with you. I think that's my point. The hermit now wants to engage with you during this time frame. Okay. That was adorably cute. That was a cute little story. I liked that. Okay. Let's clean this up here. Hey, Jane, welcome in. Okay. Oh, my goodness. It might take them a minute to clean things up. Or maybe not. I don't know. But that might be relevant. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next one. What do we have coming in after that, please? Even when Mickle the Muckle doesn't come out, but I see it in the deck, it makes me giggle. Okay, what do we have? No. Redo. That wasn't ready. Sorry. If it comes out, I will take it. I don't want to deal with any of that today. Absolutely not. I just don't. Okay, one more shuffle. All right. What do we have coming in after that, please? The next level is Ecstatious. Ooh, a surprise, surprise. You know what? And wow, this is a mega surprise. What? You might be shocked by something and you get a physical reaction from being shocked. Hey, clock. Yes, the mega awesome surprise here with the Singer of Connections, the Oakman, and there's been a change. What? I'm trying to dig a little deeper in the cards. What is this? This is like, I keep hearing that. Tales as old as time. Beauty and the Emperor, the Hermit. And third person, what? The Chariot. I heard pay attention to the signs. So we've got Aries energy here, Virgo energy, and Cancer energy. Doesn't have to, you don't have to be, but somebody could have that in their chart. There's 3 people here. Obviously, third person. Man and woman, and another man on the outside. What is this? The key, the solution is Temperance. Okay. And see through something. It feels like observe and don't speak. The Star. And then you get the Cross. With the Moon. These are some major arcanas here. Okay, what am I talking about here? It feels like, oh, somebody might come and just be, got the woman right here. Okay, so it feels like you're going to definitely get you're going to feel it. Like you're going to get a physical reaction by something here. And I think you're supposed to just observe, because in the silence, you get the clarity that you need on something. Wow, yeah, you're just supposed to sit back and observe something here with that Crow energy. What is it that we're looking for? This man. I just split the deck and it's the man. Okay. Well, what about this here? There's like lots of major arcana here. What is this? Okay, riding around in my automobile. Justice. Somebody might be riding along, driving something, and you got Justice. It's another major arcana. They're closing a door. Wow, somebody's feelings are hurt. And they want an apology for somebody being, wow. I don't know what this is. Did you guys notice how I put the Soul Shrinker away? I did. The Soul Shrinker didn't come back out, but it feels like somebody's being mean to somebody. It's. I don't know if this is involving you or if you're on the outside and you hear about it and you're just supposed to listen. Oh, wow. That's crazy. It feels like, and then in comes this offering. They want to show up and show out. I don't know what that really feels. Oh, wow. Oh, I love AC/DC. That's good music there. 10 of Swords. What is this? It's like it's the final countdown. It's the end. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. She is not going to deal with the King of Swords. Oh. It's a King and Queen of Swords. And then you get the Four of Swords here. This may be that there's a couple that's trying to heal. It's you know, you're the same. You're one and the same. And somebody out on the outside it's a King of Wands. Oh. There's a King of Wands around that wants to say something that they, and I miss you when you're gone. They've been watching you. There's a King of Swords that watches you. Or no, I'm sorry, I misspoke. There's a King of Wands that watches you. So there's two kings here. And I don't even think this Queen of Swords is even paying attention. Her head's in the books. She's like, she doesn't really care. She's something. The world. She's just trying to manifest the world. That's what it feels like. The feminine in this is not, she is trying to manifest. And it feels like you could be looking online or doing something like that, or kind of like you're like harnessing your own, like this feels like prime time to get something set in motion, especially with the roar here with the Singer of Chalices. That's like the Ace of Cups. Okay, what is the point of this? What is happening here? It just feels like not being bothered. Jeez. It's the rings, likely. Somebody's very committed. This is happening right now. During this time frame that this starts to play out. Yeah, see, it's a mental force. And somebody's making some wise judgment and feels like not letting the outside bother them. And they're motivated to launch something. The oak tree. Somebody is trying to manifest something with stability here. They're like trying to be connected to source. And they are trying to, it's the pillars, which is responsibility. It's the structure. Biker, the ostrich. Oh, okay. So there might be a biker character around that is completely oblivious to what it is that you're trying to do. And you could be trying to, well, it feels like and looks like you're trying to manifest. What is the surprise here? Strategizing and staying positive. It feels like whatever it is that the feminine is doing here, or this couple, you are trying really hard to think positive. I heard thinking bee from the Bee movie. But you're just trying to stay positive. What is the shock? Can you tell me what the shocking thing is that makes you feel something? What is that? This person comes in, King of Cups comes in with this ace of, out of nowhere, you get a message from another masculine. It's a King of Cups person. They message you. And they're trying to hold on to something. Like they're pentacles. But there is now competition around. And there's a choice. It feels like there's a person around now that, yeah, the Tower. It feels like out of nowhere now they want to have Two of Cups with you. This is a person from your past. Ugh. It feels like the past shows up. If you are vibing really good with the current energy, I would end it. Yeah, Ten of Swords. That's history. But you've got the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Wow. This person who is now coming back around to offer you something, they didn't want anything. They didn't want like something that was stable or anything like that. And now they do. It feels like because you moved on. So, and I think that they say something. It feels kind of, I think you're more so shocked that this person is showing back up around, but it feels like they say something. And the most important thing is like you are staying positive and you're trying to manifest. It feels like you're manifesting what it is that you want. And you're being very bold about it. You're putting it out there that what it is that what you want is a certain thing. And this person shows up and they're just like, I don't know. They're trying to act like they've changed. I don't think have they really changed? It's a shock, but you're already dealing with somebody else. But if you're not dealing with anybody else, then you're trying to manifest somebody specific, or not specific. You know what I mean? Not somebody specific, but you're trying to manifest. It feels like how rude of you to show up now when I have something else going on. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. That's the truth. Like you're sitting there and you're minding your business and trying to manifest something for yourself, and then this person shows back up. And it's, I don't know. It's like, go away. In a sense, it does. It feels like long time no see or something like that. And they just want to come back in. And you're pretty stable. Okay. It feels like nonsense, you guys. I don't know how to. Yeah, see the clouds. It feels like you have something coming around for you just around the corner. So it feels like pay attention to that. Something you've been really trying to manifest is like right around the corner. And this person shows up and this person shows up and you're supposed to break the habit of this person. That's what it is. Okay. 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 Moving on from that. What do we have for overnight? Some hope. There's hope for the future. Healing shadowy stuff. Then you get the feline. Getting something right. Oh. There is a feminine here who is really, really, really like working on like some unconscious powers or wisdom, or she's in love and loyalty to it. It feels like super focused and it's for something, some hope. This feels like somebody who wants something so much that she's like poured like everything into it. Yeah, you've got a plan. Somebody's got a plan here. I mean, somebody could be doing that too. I mean, it kind of looks like that. Somebody could do something. I don't know how to say that, but it kind of is looking like that. Somebody's doing like some sort of something where they are getting this masculine to think about them all the time. I don't know what this is. Or they've got like hopes that they are, but there's some like loyalty here. In a way, this kind of, which I don't really believe in that, but I mean, it's showing up for a reason. I mean, just because I don't believe in it doesn't mean that the collective doesn't, but it just feels like somebody is like harnessing a lot of this like love to kind of do something where this masculine thinks about them night and day. It's something like that. What is going on here? Self-discovery. You might not even know that you can do this. the Hermit, and the heart chakra activation is a detour. This man, what? Hey, Lord Ad, welcome in. There's somebody here that's like, they're trying to get this masculine to go on a detour. And somebody might be doing this too. Wow, that's my whole point. That's my whole point. I don't know what's happening here. But somebody, whether you are aware that you're doing this, I mean, somebody is that, yeah, Mortal and Pestle. This woman. There is a feminine here that is like heavy into something where it's, see, that literally says spell work. We don't do that here. That's not what I'm not advocating for that. That's not what I'm advocating. It doesn't have to be that. It's just there's something going on here, whether somebody is very aware of it or not. And what is happening here overnight? It gets somebody to turn around and it activates something within this masculine. And they turn around. What is this? The Lovers and the Hierophant. Three of Swords, Page of Cups. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if this, there might be a few in the, yeah, and that's the Eight of Swords. There might be a few people in the collective that are trying to do this. We do not do that. I'm just saying, because, and the only reason why I'm saying that, but the spell work and all of that, is because what you put out comes back. So if somebody is dabbling in that or doing all that, I mean, do you? I don't, but it kind of feels like if you, just from what like I've kind of gathered throughout all of this stuff that I've, learned and stuff, is that if you tell somebody like you want somebody to learn a lesson or this, that, the other, and you put it out there, the thing is you open yourself to learn that lesson as well. Because what you want to happen to somebody else, it comes back on you. And it feels like somebody is doing something. And it feels like to get a masculine to look at them or something. I don't know what this is. Three of Pentacles, to have them work with them. But they're going to be blocked. If this is not done genuinely, that's what I was just going to say, Temperance. If this is not done within having good intentions or anything else like that, you're going to be blocked. Like this person will be blocked from being able to get anything to move forward for them. But I don't know what this is. And it feels like, well, that's what I mean too. That did come out. The healing from the shadow. It feels like somebody might have done this before in the past, something like that. And it's kind of like, okay, be careful for what you wish for type of thing, because it comes back. I don't know. This was weird to me. So we're just going to put that away. I don't know. I struggle with that type of energies. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that was weird. Okay. The next morning or before we come back, what do we have coming in? And maybe that was weird because I know that, at least for the people that I do talk to that are on the channel, they don't dabble in that. So that just felt weird to me. Okay. The Sage. Something's ancient. And somebody is Sabira of the water, gracefully accepting change, learning lessons. Feels like going with the flow. Aww. It feels like somebody's like dancing around love given is love received here. With the fairies, I was kissed by the pixies. And it's the bright mother, and it feels like feels good. It's like friends are good. Looking at something, wow, with new shiny eyes. Being able to achieve the impossible. And then you got the big old sun here. Somebody might have blue eyes, like bright blue eyes. And somebody feels free. Feels very freeing. What is this? It feels like energy's moved too. There's been a shift. What is this? It's feminine. There's some new hope coming in for the feminine. This head. What? Did I say that? What? What? Did I say that? The heart. I don't know what I just said. That threw me off. Okay. So, and there's emotion here. Somebody, this feminine here has like hope for something. Some insight and love. Somebody's figuring out or understanding what love really is. It's temperance. And the tower. It's definitely a tower. And it's talking about it to another person. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, so you have this feminine who is like really going through something here that like elevates the heart space or something. And then you have the friends here and they're getting a change of viewpoint, but it's because it feels like the feminine is talking to a friend about this experience or this thing. And what is happening? Well, what happened over here? Because she's extreme. It feels like she's extremely emotional because she learned some sort of, the star. She learned a lesson. 6 about the past. Okay. Well, what's going on here with the friend? Okay, that's too many. I just seen the 3 of Cups, though. What is going on over here with the friend? What's being talked about? Because you're just talking to a friend. Wow. Waiting for a real true love. Ace of Wands. It feels like somebody is talking about they're going to wait now. They're not going to. This feels like girl talk or something. Juggle. It feels like having a conversation with somebody else, about something that ended. And they're going to wait for an actual real relationship before they do any of that again. It feels almost like somebody. Oh. I didn't know what you were talking about at first. I was like, wait a minute, did I say it? Okay. That makes sense. I get it now. Yeah, that's kind of what you're saying. the death card. Something has changed within the works of this in and out person. And it feels like a friend is telling you or talking to you about how they want to wait and they don't want to mess around with the player because they learned their lesson. They're going to hold on now. 8 of Swords. They don't want to get stuck. Queen of Swords. Yep. It feels like cutting out the confusion. It just feels like a conversation you're having with a friend. And it's kind of like you're guiding them. Yeah, with this ancient, the here with the sage. I always see this as being like a energy of they've got one eye in the 3D and one in the 5D. It's just, you know better. So it feels like you're just having a conversation with somebody, kind of like, it's not a I told you so. I don't want to say that it's like that, but it's kind of like how do I explain that without sounding like that? You're wiser in a sense where you've been around to know, you've been here like long enough. You've learned the lessons that needed to be learned. And now it feels like you're kind of being an aide or a teacher is the best way I want to say it to somebody else, but it's not in an arrogant way. It's just in a way of giving support. And fireworks. Oh, this might be something you might tell somebody that where it's like, okay, this feels like having a real talk with somebody, but it's not. It's kind of like telling somebody like, well, that's kind of unhealthy coping or something like that. Or the dependency on that, something. Oh, hey, Bailey. And it's kind of the heart and home. You mean this in the best way possible. It means like you're really trying to be a genuine friend and help them. And you're just speaking the truth to this person. And it's with the Ankara. And you're telling this person to pay attention. Be bolder. It's a long journey. Oh. You might tell somebody or talk to somebody that's like a friend of yours about your journey and how it's been like a long thing. And yeah, you had to go like deep within, but then you come out in the hammock, which is like you had to take time off. But it just feels like somebody is like, you become support to somebody is what I want to say. As I keep saying this, like, blah, blah, blah. And it's because it feels like it's because somebody is saying something like, I want the ring, not the bedroom. And there has to be some sort of like strength, power and strength in that because somebody else wants to be like the life of the party. And it's kind of like, okay, but this is if you keep doing the same, what is that? That's that, dang it, I just heard it so fast and it went away. The definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. Somebody might argue something about the man, the emperor. Like, no, I know he's my soulmate and blah, 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 but he's really a slippery friend. Oh, gosh. Insight. This woman. You are trying to give or be a friend to somebody, long story short, and they're talking about this man and how they're a soulmate or something. Yes, they very well could be a soulmate of yours, but it might be a soulmate of yours that's teaching you about dealing and accepting just anything. They're teaching you a lesson because there's the dolphin energy here. They're not the soulmate that is the life partner. But I think that who's ever doing the talking and trying to be the friend is trying to do it in the most sensitive way. Page of Wands. Yeah, you're just talking to somebody about something and explaining your journey. That's what it really feels like. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. It's like, if you want love, gotta give some away. If you want trust. I can never sing NF the way I want to. Not the way I hear it in my head. But it's kind of like having to, there's the Judgment here. This is my whole entire point. You need to block it. This feels like a conversation. Like, I feel like I'm hearing somebody's conversation where they're not trying to be, they're trying to be a supportive friend and saying something along the lines of, you need to block the old ways off because you have to invest in what it is that you truly want. This 10 of Cups and the Fool. Somebody really wants that. Well, you can't, you're blocking yourself from that unless you make a judgment call here to actually do some permanent changing. And that means not falling in love with the fire pony who just wants to, yeah, run in for that and then run right back out the next day. It feels like that. That's what that really, really feels like. So, I don't know. And you're just being a friend. So, I guess. So, I am going to leave that here. And thank you guys so much for coming in, for watching and joining me today. And again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And I will see you guys again probably tomorrow. All right, bye guys.